Waiting for film to catch up. King, pawn in front of knight move one space forward, then move said knight out next to the pawn closest to the king.
Something's off with the bishop move. It's resetting everything.
The bishop should have moved 3 full spaces as far left as it can. And we're dead.
I just froze to death.
Yeah.
You there? You have.
I am here.
I'll run over and get the generator running.
Where the hell did it go?
Generator is up.
Starting film, do you remember the first 2 or 3 moves? The 2 pawns?
Yep, and I'm on to the bishop to try and get the bishop to go.
Okay, I think I told you wrong. It's the queen bishop that moves 3 spaces to the left.
Three is resetting the thing.
I'm assuming you remember that the bishop moves diagonally, yes?
Yes. It only gives me the valid moves that the thing can move.
And looking at the board, the queen is to the right side of the board, yes?
If you're facing the opposing army, the queen is on the right.
The white bishop once moved should be in front of king's bishop, but a couple of spaces away.
How far forward did the pawns move? 1 or 2 squares?
The first 2 move 2, they meet up in the middle.
Okay, you had them backwards. It's the queen. It was the king's bishop.
Sorry about that. The visual representations of them, I always confuse the king and the queen.
Yeah, well, now you know, so we can do the correct side. Okay, so bishops move.
Okay. Waiting for it to catch up. Black queen pawn moves 1 space forward. White king moves 2 spaces to the right. Queen. Queen, 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 queen. Why the hell is the crown the fucking queen when it...
I think I'm gonna die. I can't see well enough to see what the pieces are.
Probably. Well, that's what's confusing me, because I see the crown and I think king, but it's not. I'm guessing we have to wait until you die before you reset and get a full chance.
Pawn 1 square.
Repeat. Repeat what you said.
What was after the bishop?
Queen pawn in front of knight 1 space forward.
After that?
Queen moves 2 spaces right. Hang on. Hang on, is diagonally. I gotta rewind. The queen ends up in front of the pawn of where the bishop was. And you're dead. This is annoying. Can you tell I don't play chess much? Can you tell I don't play chess much?
Sorry. I just can't stay warm here.
Alright, last attempt, and I think we're going to call this dead because it is already 119. And confirming, if you're looking at a computerized version of the game, the queen, not the king, has the crown, and the king has the fluffy hat with the cross on top. Yes, no?
I'm confused now on that too.
Yeah, because looking at them, I never knew. I still don't know. I always figured the king has the crown.
Alright, how far out does the queen move?
First move was 2 spaces to be in front of the bishop that had already moved in front of the pawn. It should be queen, pawn, empty space where bishop used to be.
Got it. After that?
I think it's the black knight on the queen side, but I have to start the film. This film is slow as molasses. Queen bishop moves down and to the right in front of queen knight moves down and to the right in front of queen bishop. White queen takes pawn directly in front of it. There. Sounds like it.
And I'm inside.
Woohoo! That was annoying.
Yeah?
Still doesn't make sense why the queen has a crown and the king's wearing a fluffy hat, but whatever.
Okay, so I am in a room. There's a book with a cat, the penis tower, a alien swastika looking thing, and a couple other symbols on a book, and then a 5x5 grid that if I'm not careful I get spiked in the face.
I think all them books that I've been looking at is going to tell you how to get out of there.
Oh, that one that you read at the beginning, that you take this many steps this way and that.
There are several with that. Each one of them has those hieroglyphs on front. This particular one has 5 of them. Let me go around and look at the others.
Yeah, they all have 5.
Okay, explain to me again what they look like.
Alright, the first one looks kind of like a cat or cyanide and happiness female stick figure with the bow on its head.
Continue.
Next is the penis castle tower thing.
Okay.
The next one looks kind of funny. My first thought was that it was a some sort of bizarre swastika looking thing, but I can't see the far right arm because it's in the middle of the page, so I don't know if it goes up or down.
Well, it ain't this one. I'm moving on. Your penis tower, does it look like it could also pass as a really, really long-legged stick figure with circular feet at the bottom and a T-shape at the top? Repeating, the penis tower. And stop laughing, I know you probably are. Because I am. Long legs, oval, roundish feet at the bottom, T-shape at top.
Actually, I forgot to press the button when I was talking. It has long legs, but it has kind of the just a cross line at the very top of it. It doesn't really have a T.
Okay, I am noticing some symbols are very similar, but I have what could be the first two. First is a stick figure-ish cat figure. Second is penis tower with a straight line at the very top with a small line to the right of said straight line. Third item has a what looks like a N with a circle at the top, a cross, and a squiggly line going down through the middle.
Could be. Next one looks kind of like a three-legged... It's in the shadow, so it's hard to tell. But a three-legged stick figure, and it's making gestures with the hands.
Okay. You can grab and turn the book. The fifth figure looks like an alien, a one-eyed alien in a boat.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, here comes your instructions. Starting from the far east, after moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps toward the west. Stop there when you get there if you can figure that out.
From the far east.
Starting from the far east, after moving 2 steps to the north. So move 2 steps to the north, then head 2 steps to the west.
Alright, repeat one more time.
Okay. Okay, starting from the east, after moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps towards the west.
Starting from the east, head 2 steps north, after starting from the west?
After moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps to the west.
Alright, I'm looking at it. I have a north arrow. So I start...
Are you able to enter this puzzle / maze from any position on the grid?
Um, it's a full flat panel, so let me give it a shot. Yes.
Okay, then using your compass, start on the east side of that puzzle. Um, Move 2 steps north, then 2 steps west.
All right.
Still alive?
Yes.
Next set. Move move 2 steps toward the north. Take a step east before heading forward one more.
I got the last part wrong. I went west.
Do you need repeated instructions?
Nope. It just, for some reason, if I didn't go just straight up, if I didn't take the stairs, if I did take the stairs, I got stabbed. Sorry.
I take it with the achievement, we've got it done.
Yes.
This is sort of like that game, keep talking and no one explodes.
Yeah.
My last door is open.
Okay. This is going to be a play puzzle.
Welcome to tonight's feature show.
I am in a theater.
Behind the theater. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to control the play. I have a trapdoor, 6 handles, a scene 1 switch, blood light switch, and a rack of clothes. But I don't know if clothes actually do anything.
Okay, as far as I can remember, I haven't seen anything that may help you with that. Let me go back into the previous room and poke around. I'm back in the theater. Let's start pulling levers and see what happens.
Well, scene 1 makes sense.
Certainly does.
I pulled it. Nothing appears to have happened.
Confirming nothing has happened.
The trapdoor is locked. That means I have the handles that I can pull.
I can open doors behind the scene.
You can open behind the scene doors?
I'm on the stage.
There once was a castle filled with light.
Alright. Keep an eye out. I'm going to mess with a lever.
I have a record player that just told me a part of the story. There once was a castle filled with life. There's now a king out front in a red outfit and crown. I need a castle. Okay, that lever was a jester entertaining 2 civilians.
Did the jester come back?
It did. The king is still present. That played a sound. King has retreated. King has returned, but not as far as he was before. King is now in position in which he was before. Possibly have found the king castle. I just got a ding-a-ling sound.
I think the castle came out.
Yep, let me play the next part of the play, I guess.
There once was a castle filled with life.
Okay, that's the only clue I got there. So we got the king, we got the castle. It was full of life, so bring out the jester and folks. That brought out the king that is out front. He is now holding a bloody sword. Let me hit the recording one more time now that the castle is full of life.
I've got coming out.
That was a queen, I think.
There once was a castle filled with life.
Alright, I think everything's going.
Dude, something is getting real close to me. It's got 2 white eyes, and I am not liking it. That shit is getting close to me. No.